Why smart, kind people struggle with self-worth. A story of Sarah. Everybody in the compound knew Sarah. She was the quiet, respectful girl who always greeted elders with her head bowed. She was beautiful and smart. First position every term. Always ready to help anyone in need. She stayed back after Sunday service to clean chairs and arrange hymn books. Sarah was smart. Sarah was kind. Sarah was resourceful. But deep down, Sarah didn't believe she was enough. She grew up in a home where love had conditions, where "I'm proud of you" sounded more like, "And so? Now that one we go chop? You think you're better than the rest?" At 12, she was expected to act like a grown woman, caring for siblings, cooking for guests, smiling through her own needs. And when she did well, silence. When she failed, insults. So Sarah learned early that to be loved, she had to give. To be respected, she had to serve. To feel wanted, she had to earn it. Years later in Benin, with a good job, nothing changed, except the setting. She was still the one people ran to, the one holding space for everyone's breakdowns, the one lending money she didn't have, saying yes when she meant no. She stayed in relationships where she was barely seen, because part of her believed love had to hurt a little. That's what she was taught. It's not that Sarah wasn't confident. It's that her confidence came from doing, not from being, from fixing others, not from feeling safe in her own body. There are many Sarahs out there, smart, kind, capable, but quietly doubting their worth, still wondering if they matter when they're not being needed. And maybe, just maybe, you are one of them too. Maybe you're tired of being the strong one. Maybe you're starting to realize being kind doesn't mean being small. You can be good and still have boundaries. Listen, you were never too much. You were just around people who couldn't hold you. You were never invisible. You just learned to dim your light so others could shine. But now, you don't have to do that anymore. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to receive. You're allowed to take up space, even when you're not saving anyone, because your worth was never tied to what you could do. You've always been enough. If this story touched you, don't keep it to yourself. Like, subscribe and share with someone who needs this reminder.